There is good news, but it comes with qualifications. Two separate studies have suggested catching Omicron is less likely to result in severe symptoms and hospital admission than earlier COVID strains such as Delta. However, its astounding transmissibility suggests hospitalization rates will still soar. In addition to getting a booster jab, spotting the warning signs and self-isolating is key to stemming Omicron's spread. What should you be looking for? Initial data from London, where Omicron prevalence is higher than other regions of the UK, suggests cold-like symptoms are indicative of Omicron. This is based on symptom data from positive cases recorded in the Zoe COVID study, which has been logging insights from millions of users throughout the pandemic. This analysis found no clear difference in the symptom profile of Delta and Omicron, with only 50% of people experiencing the classic three symptoms of fever, cough, or loss of sense of smell or taste, said the Zoe scientists. Government study, Omicron sickness milder than Delta. What the data tells so far: the top 5 symptoms currently recorded are runny nose, headache, fatigue, mild or severe sneezing, sore throat. Loss of appetite and brain fog are also common symptoms, the data suggests. According to Tim Spector, who heads up the Zoe study, back pain may also be indicative of Omicron. These findings line up with a small batch of data from contributors who reported that their positive PCR results were suspected or confirmed Omicron infections. How to live longer: a certain condiment can drop cholesterol, tips cancer, popular UK drink increases risk of bowel cancer, advice vitamin D deficiency, the sign when waking up, insight. So far, the data suggests the symptoms are generally mild, and this is borne out by 2 new studies. New research from Imperial College London has indicated that people with PCR-confirmed Omicron are 15 to 20% less likely to need admission to hospital, and 40 to 45% less likely to require a stay of 1 night or more. Scientists in a separate Scotland-wide study called Early Pandemic Evaluation and Enhanced Surveillance of COVID-19 have said Omicron is associated with a 2/3 reduction in the risk of hospital admission compared with Delta. However, researchers have added that although Omicron appears less severe, it is more transmissible, partly because the current crop of coronavirus vaccines are less effective against it. Professor Neil Ferguson, from the Imperial College London team, said, "Our analysis shows evidence of a moderate reduction in the risk of hospitalization associated with the Omicron variant compared with the Delta variant. However, this appears to be offset by the reduced efficacy of vaccines against infection with the Omicron variant. Given the high transmissibility of the Omicron virus, there remains the potential for health services to face increasing demand if Omicron cases continue to grow at the rate that has been seen in recent weeks." Both studies are yet to be peer-reviewed, with Dr. Jim McMenamin, the National COVID-19 Incident Director for Public Health Scotland, labelling the findings of the Scotland study a qualified good news story. England has so far applied the lightest touch to restrictions in the UK. On Wednesday night, Northern Ireland Deputy First Minister Michelle O'Neill said nightclubs will be closed from December 26. In Wales, new measures were unveiled at a press conference from First Minister Mark Drakeford. These include 2-metre social distancing in all premises open to the public and workplaces, where reasonable, the rule of 6 applying to gatherings in regulated premises, such as hospitality, cinemas and theatres, table service in licensed premises, face coverings in hospitality settings at all times apart from when seated, and a maximum number of 30 people at an indoor event and 50 outdoors. In Scotland, First Minister Nicola Sturgeon introduced new curbs on hospitality while live sports will be effectively spectator-free for 3 weeks from Boxing Day.